Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.
All good, mate, all good.
He says something strange is going to happen Saturday night.
Something strange has been happening on every show behind closed doors. Yeah. Because it's not normal. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I will never forget White Pavecki.
No.
The most, like, I still remember it now. And I'm like, I've seen a lot, do you know what I mean? And I was, the noise of no noise, you know, and just all you can hear is his corner teams. Right, so he'll be going on Saturday night, Derek, do this, and you know their team, USYK, blah blah blah, and then you know in that situation it was like, oh, Dillian's about to, and it was just, you know, you heard the shot, the head on the canvas, then you heard the Russian team, like they were standing up with the flags, and then you could after a while hear Dillian getting up, I'm all right, get off me, but you can hear,
yeah, you hear everything, yeah,
you can hear the breathing of the fighters, you know, during the rounds.
It took me a while to work out what had happened.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, is it
well,
real?
that's what I thought. I stood up in that fight. I'm like, what the, you know?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. But it's tough for both guys because they're both, you know, they're both boxed in front of small crowds. Obviously, USYK in the amateurs, but it's not. It ain't. You know, USYK spent his last 3 fights. You know, two fights with us. Yeah. 9,000 at Chicago. Right. 20,000 at Manchester Arena, you know, and same with Derek. Derek said his best this year. It's going to be, look, it's always about who's better than who, but on this occasion it's also about who can, you know, just
mentally get it right. Derek's needed the crowd. Derek's never had 12 rounds of fuel in the tank. He's always on empty, just going for it. And he's needed the crowd to get those them extra bit out of him. So good thing for him. He's actually fully fit this time.
He looks great.
So there they go.
But it's hard. I always, fighters, everyone who's boxed behind closed doors says, no, look, when the bell goes, it's the same. But I don't know, you know. But I suppose when it starts getting tough, it's the same, because you just think, fuck, you know. But I just think, well, you know.
How confident are you that he does it though, Derek?
Who?
Derek.
I think he's a big outsider, but I think there are a lot of unanswered questions at heavyweight for USYK. Naturally, because he's not been there and he's not been in the fights. If you look at the Witherspoon fight, it's hard to make the analysis because I don't think he was obviously, he won the fight easy, but he was conscious of what was, I mean, Witherspoon's a big lump, but so's Chisora, and Chisora punches a lot harder than Witherspoon, and Chisora's a lot faster than Witherspoon, and Chisora's got a lot better work rate than Witherspoon. And I'm not saying that he was ever in trouble, but you could see he was thinking, fucking, you know, when they were coming in. So, you know, USYK is a genius, but Lomachenko's a genius as well. You know what I mean? And Lomachenko just got beat. I think the fight will go deep. Right? I believe the fight will go to the 3rd quarter, if not all the way. And if it does go to the 3rd quarter, and Dell's still in there, then he's going to be a nightmare for the whole fight.
I had a dream 2 nights ago.
That you lost?
No, USYK won by majority decision. Yeah. I was like, what? Why majority?
Controversial.
Yeah. No, but I think if it goes the distance, you have to fancy USYK because he's going to listen. Derek's going to get hit with punches from angles he didn't even know existed. But he's got to be reckless, but also be patient. If that makes sense. Like if he's too reckless, he's going to get eaten up. But at the same time, he's got to find a way. He can't leave here. But how do you do that against someone with such great feet? You know?
Also, USYK's going to get hit punches, which he hasn't seen before either, because Derek doesn't fight conventionally. He doesn't come from that international amateur school, which a lot of USYK's world championship opposition have been from. He's come cross-arm, he does really weird stuff that you can't really teach, he just does it. And
I think he's got to keep his heart, like, not as in keep trying, but just stay composed. Yeah, because after it could be like, fuck me. Like, how do you know, what Bellew said is, USYK exhausts you with his feet. I don't think that would affect Derek, because he won't be thinking like that.
Bellew was
Tony,
Bellew
it was like,
barely tried to out-technical him.
Yeah,
sort of,
yeah,
and he was at
yeah,
first.
yeah.
He was. I had him on, went up on, but it was official scores.
He was maybe up by 1 round. It was very close, like level.
But the fact it was a close fight, so it was every movement was an adjustment. But Derek doesn't even know.
He does well with the lead, you know, he's always making you think, you know.
But Derek doesn't fall for that stuff.
Derek won't even be looking at the feet.
Just be letting him out.
It might be fucking standing.
This guy's got everyone really excited. Really has got.
And the great thing is, there's nothing else to do. So in terms of the pay-per-view customers, you're all there.
Can't even go to your mate's house. Can't even go to your mate's house to watch it.
Captive audience on your sofa.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.